All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners. We've got an extended version. This is no ordinary morning. I've got with me live in the studio my good friend, the lady Cheryl. Cheryl Antoine, good morning.
Good morning, Innocent.
How you do?
Good.
What is the challenge?
The challenge is to make this nation better.
All right, well,
That's
first,
the challenge.
let me take the opportunity. I mean, although I did it Saturday night already and congratulated you on making it to the final. Tell us, how long? I mean, I know a lot of years ago, not a lot of years, a few years ago, you got an award for what, 40 years in Calypso or something like that?
No.
How many years are you doing this thing?
I'm in the art form about 50 years.
50, wow.
So last year was 50 years.
Whoa.
50 years Golden Jubilee.
Uh-huh.
I sang with the in the independence celebration. That's with Sir Eric Matthew Gary. I still have my certificate.
Really?
Yes.
So what keep you in this thing so long, Cheryl?
Well, because to me I was born in this thing. Because from the time I growing up in my village, I know my dad doing my pole and my sisters, and they creating local songs, and then we had PK drum beating, because it's like where come from, they call it the big yard, where all the culture in the village take part in Windsor Forest.
Okay.
So they call it the big yard, where all the community come together for cook up, celebrations, Christmas. We used to go around in all the hotels singing carols at a very young age. So our carol group was named the Hummingbird Choir.
Okay.
So it is a long way.
Yeah.
I was born into this kind of a cultural rap. So it's something that is embedded in me.
But after 50 years, somebody would say, man, 50 years, let me throw in the towel. But this year you came back with a bang for the independence celebration, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I always write him.
Yeah.
Last year I did that song, Help West did that song that he did, but he didn't make it through.
Okay.
A couple of years ago, I write for juniors, they make it to the third spot, and other competition.
Yeah.
I wrote Aisha, she made it to the national semi-finals.
You're doing things,
she become the St. David's monarch. So, I write a lot.
Okay.
But sometimes when somebody give me a song and they would say, well, okay, lady, I want you to sing that, or whatever it is. But over the years, I always write together with me and Natty Nuclear Dread. Watch me. And this guy, he was a genius.
Yeah, genius.
Yeah. And don't go by him and think he would give you a song. He don't give you a song. You have to come with your topic, and you come with at least the first verse.
And I'll put it up together.
So every time I go by him, I would go with a chorus, a first verse, and I would say, or a second verse, and then he would say, okay, we will go this way.
Okay.
It's just, and I've been doing this thing for over the years, and then I just decided that, I would just cool off a little bit and watch how the things going in the competition.
Watch how the boom swing.
Yeah, man. And hail up my fans and, support. But this year I just decided to come back to sing this song, together with me and teacher Chris. That's Chris Mitchell, right? That really organized that
song.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I mean, I was... you had me feeding from your hand Saturday night.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I and another Calypsonian was talking, and I wouldn't tell you who.
Yeah.
He said, Cheryl really into the song. You see the vein on she neck come up? She really into the song. Yeah, you're really into the challenge.
Yes, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring the challenge on.
Okay.
Right?
So you've heard all the other songs so far. I mean, what do you think are your chances artist tomorrow night?
Well, I think I have a good chance. Despite, everybody have their song, and I see people material like good material. I don't criticize people material to say, well, this one ain't good and that one good. Because it's a material based on what you want to give to the public, right? So I know it's competition here, and I'm ready for the competition because I know I have to take down everybody. And that is what I will try to do.
I mean, 50 years of experience. Competition is nothing for you?
Nothing at all.
A walk in the park.
That's right. A walk in the park.
Yeah, but I know you would have some kind of unique presentation planning and so forth. You and Aisha and your crew from Windsor Forest, that drummer guy, and I know all kind of thing cooking up.
Yes, but I don't want it cook up too much. Because I want it to be about me.
Right.
And the song.
Delivering.
Right. So I will try to let's say make my presentation me as me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let you be the presentation.
So let me be the presentation.
Nice.
Although I will have other little bits and pieces, not very much.
Okay.
But let me be the presentation. Well, so when the judges see me and the crowd see me, they would say, yes, I'm into this thing. It's a warrior. It's like
Cheryl, you always have this in the art form. You have this warrior personality.
Yes.
You come for it.
Yes.
Yeah. You're passionate for this thing.
Yes.
You're really passionate about this thing. I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
Because I know you well. What are your thoughts on the competition itself, the organization of the competition?
Well, they're trying. It's not bad, you know. I mean, 50 years last year, we do expect that, that amount this year, although it should be at least at the level or a little better, but you're putting into something as celebration, and 51 is just a continuation of the ordinary way that the independence usually happen.
Right.
So that's okay still.
Yeah.
But I think we could do more. We could do a little more, because when we start and we go in with a bang, we mustn't fall back.
Right.
We must take it on. Take on the challenge, because it was a challenge. That celebration last year was a challenge, a serious challenge, and it was good.
Yeah,
it was good because a lot of people migrate, a lot of people came down for the celebration, and I went Canada in October, and a lot of my friends that have me tell me, lady, I was here for the celebration. Oh, I didn't see you. You know how I didn't see you.
But now that you tell me you sang the first independence thing with Eric Matthew Gary, you should have been a prominent fixture last year.
I have my certificate to show that,
Wow.
Signed by Eric Matthew Gary. Something, I was in town and I saw Miss Sandra Ferguson, and I was telling her, I said, I sang Calypso for the celebration of, the independence, 1974. And she said, really? I say, yes. I say, I have my certificate to show. So I pull out the certificate. It was so kind of a dilapidated. I'm sorry, I didn't work with it this one.
Yeah.
And I show her. And the same time, she said, let's go in by bride now. She said, you have that? I say, yes. We go in by bride and mine. And
they laminated?
And it was laminated. And I do everything and I have it there. Yes, it was like...
Yes.
Yeah. It was. I remember we had maple dancing, folk dancing with Gloria Banfield and oh Lord, it was so good.
Yeah.
Big celebration.
Cheryl, I learned a lot from you this morning.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. You're deep. That hence the reason why you're so passionate about the culture.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. The culture is part and parcel of you.
Yes, it's of me.
Yeah.
So I doesn't worry. I doesn't bother. When it's up, when I'm up, when I'm down, I'm down. Because one thing I understand, you cannot always be to the top.
No.
We in the class, you come first. You is my target. I'm coming after you because I don't watch any person behind me. I'm watching you.
Okay.
So all my years I'm there and I'm looking, at how people, do and I'm saying, I jam a winning. He's my focus. You win now. Use my focus.
So you're coming from
because I'm coming for you. A bad this year. Teacher Eddie could tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
Teacher Eddie.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
But I want to wish you all the best tomorrow night.
Yeah.
If God permits health and strength, I will be there to waving my flag with the challenge.
Yes.
Yeah. I know you're gonna have a good crowd support.
Yeah.
Because I listened and I looked at the crowd's response Saturday night. And you had it.
Yes.
You had it.
Yeah.
And I know that was semi-final, so the final is gonna be bigger. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger and better. And I want to thank Teacher Eddie for his... Thank Teacher Chris, thank Teacher Eddie for his patience. He doesn't have problem with me.
Yeah.
As when I go to the studio, one verse, I say do my music. I listen to it, I like it, I say teacher that good. We go work with that.
Right.
And it's just there.
Smooth.
But yes, smooth. But I think in the future I'm going to want to do over another vocal track.
Right. Okay.
With this song.
Okay. Okay.
Once it reached to that,
Well,
to that peak. It's okay.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, guy. Yes.
A high five on that. All the best tomorrow night.
Love you, darling.
Yeah, I'll be there with you tomorrow.
I hear you. Love you.
Folks, the challenge by Lady Cheryl, she will be appearing in position number 3 tomorrow.
So you have to be there.
Yeah, you gotta come early.
You gotta come early to see.
You challenge them to be there.
Yes, I challenge them to be there.
Be early.
And to be part of that victory, you all have to come out early and come and support.
Yeah.
And it's a free show.
Yeah,
it's a free show. So we're gonna have a good time. Walk with your all rags, all you have all your hand already. So you go raise
Oh my goodness, Cheryl Antoine, Lady Cheryl. I as we wrap, I just wish the day would come when folks like yourself get the full recognition that you need. You might not have won the Calypso Monarch, but your consistency throughout the years, 50 years going, you must get the recognition that you deserve.
But something innocent with that cousin. When I see 50 years, when I go and I pull out that certificate, I go in the school, I show the principal, because I do security in
Pomeroy School?
In Pomeroy School. And I show the principal. That is before I show Miss Sam Ferguson. The principal say, I can't believe it, but, and when I show a different certificate, I spend all my time. I didn't really work in society to say much that, I would have a pension or anything. I don't have that getting in society. But when I look at the amount of seminars and, things that I go to in Grenada, including being a seamstress. Yeah, so very well.
Okay.
I thank Grenada because sometimes people might feel you're wasting your time away. But
not you.
Not me.
You live in silence. Yeah.
In silence. Everything in silence. Nobody knows what I have. Nobody knows what I do. But I do everything for the generation. Everything for the this generation, even including helping children in school, doing projects for the CPA with craft. Last year I did. Yeah.
No, Cheryl, you need to be more vocal and frontal.
I don't like to talk.
You want to say, okay.
I just like to be laid back. Let people feel I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm doing a lot for Grenada and culture and the future generation to come.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Keep on doing what you're doing, Cheryl.
I love you, darling.
Grenada loves you more.
And I love you too.
All the best.
All the best, honey.
All right.
Bye.
Folks, I've been speaking with the Lady Cheryl. She's appearing in position number 3 tomorrow night. Come on out. And that is the challenge.